Hello, my precious lovelies. My name is Kat Moonchild. I am a psychic, I am a medium, and I am a Reiki master. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today I want to do a small tips and tricks video. I actually have several planned out over the coming week. I have a lot I want to talk about. And a lot of it's actually got to do with reading styles, psychic readings. That was actually a video I made earlier this week, and my entire file got deleted, so I was not able to finish it. It was actually quite a long video. I considered needing to redo it anyway because it ended up being an hour and a half after it was all said and done. So I'm gonna split it up into different segments instead of trying to cram it all into one video, because I want to keep these videos kind of only about a half an hour a piece, so that we're not going way into these huge whatever. But today, actually, the tips and tricks video I wanted to give you was actually about working with elementals and angels. This is not going to be a very, very long video. I'm going to give you some information on simply just that you can. You can work with elementals, you can work with angels. First of all, what are elementals and what are angels? Elementals are spirits that are associated with like earth, wind, water, fire. They're more mythical in nature, if you will, but I want you to understand these spirits do exist. And sometimes, a lot of the time actually, spirits that are not human respond to how we perceive them to be, not how they actually exist. You have to understand all of these spirits are energy. Angels are energy, elementals are energy. So we have a unconscious collective understanding of what those things should look like, and those things respond to our understanding of what they look like. And that's why a lot of these times these things look human. They don't look like that in energy. In energy, they're just a blob. They're just a blob. They're just a form. They don't really have shape. They have color, sound, vibration, and frequency. And our interpretation of those things are all in archetypal imagery, which we will make a video on archetypal imagery. But again, going back to, you've seen this picture before if you watch my videos, Archangel Michael. It is agreed upon that he is a warrior. That is why he wears the gladiator sword. It's very iconic imagery to see Michael as both male and to see Michael blonde, light brown hair as a warrior. So, because that is, as us human beings are, our understanding of what a warrior looks like. That's not actually what he looks like, but that is what he looks like. And angels and elementals tend to be very androgynous. They can have male or female aspects, but they are neither nor. Angels are androgynous. In mythology, they are not, but that's mythology, that's theology, that's another subject. But you can have something like Uriel, which is an angel of transmutation and spiritual alchemy, whereas Michael is a protector and a warrior. And Archangel Uriel can come through as either male or female. People have seen Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, come through as both male and female in readings, and that's their interpretation. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize or understand, is when they're working with these spirits or these elementals, these angels, that they, because they don't have human form, they're abstract in their expression. So when you're working with them, first, A, yes, you can, and B, they're not set in a certain being or in a certain way. So that's something also good to understand about angels and elementals, is that they are not just this. They are, again, interpretive, but they do tend to have their jurisdictions that they reign over. So you can call them like they're in charge of. Those are called patrons. A patron of. Michael is a patron of soldiers and firefighters and cops, police officers, law enforcement, justice, the legal. Michael's in charge of that, or he is a patron of that. So if you're dealing with a legal situation, you can call upon Archangel Michael to protect you, to give you strength, and to assist you with whatever it is you need to be assisted with. Archangel Gabriel is communication and the arts and children. So you can call on Archangel Gabriel as the patron of those things to help you become more creative, or to help you with creative ideas or creative projects, or to help you with your children, or to help you have a difficult conversation, which Spirit knows I have done 100 times with Archangel Gabriel. Has always saved me. Always, which I am so grateful for. Archangel Gabriel is... And the wonderful thing about elementals and angels is they are very... what's the word I'm trying to look for? Like, they can help anyone. That's the best way to put it. They can help anyone at any time, in any place. They can be in two places at once. Human spirits can't. That I've seen, they struggle with being in two places at once. But if I call on Archangel Michael at the same time, somebody across the world calls on Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is infinite in energy and can be both places at once, and is not restricted. These spirits, especially in particular angels, are unconditional in their love and in who they will assist, and in how they will assist, and how they will be there for you. Elementals are different. That is important to know, but I just kind of wanted to group them together as spirits that are available for us to work with. When I talk about elementals, again, I'm talking about nature spirits, spirits of plants, spirits of the trees, spirits of the forest, spirits of the air, spirits of the water, and however you interpret them to be. You can Google elemental spirits. You can also Google, and I'm going to have you rely heavily on Google right now. I will make a more in-depth video about elementals and angels and the different kind of angels that they are, what they're patrons of. Most commonly worked with angels. There are angels for animals, for beauty, for love, for wisdom, for learning about the esoteric, for medicine, like Archangel Raphael. And pretty much, if it exists, there's an angel for it. I had a dictionary of angels that was literally thousands and thousands and thousands of angels. It is also said there's 7 different kinds of angels, like a caste system or a hierarchy, but it's not really a hierarchy. It's just what they're in charge of, almost like departments, which is kind of funny when you think about it. But that's, again, just lore and mythology, and when I go into an in-depth angel video, I'll do that. But the point was, I get a lot of questions, and that's why I kind of wanted to address this. I get a lot of questions about people that are not sure about working with angels or elementals first. Yes, you can, like I said, you have to invite them to work with you, because of free will. That's going to be a very big deal in my videos, is free will. Angels do not impede on free will because they are unconditional. A lot of people are like, why aren't angels just automatically there? Or they assume angels are automatically there. But you have to literally ask for what you need. Ask and you shall receive. We've heard this before, but we don't think about it. Angels will be there if invited, but you have to invite them in. Elementals will be there if invited, but you have to invite them into your space. They can't just automatically be there unless you assume they already are, which is taken as an invitation. But angels do not fix things. They aid us in helping ourselves, or they aid us in guiding us, or they aid us in correct action and correct way. And that's the thing to know about elementals and angels. Elementals are more prone to healing aspects and helping us with manifesting our desires into reality, whereas angels, I kind of see them more as healers themselves, teachers, and guides. So that's the thing about angels. And again, they're really, if it exists, there's an angel for it, I promise. Please do ask for the angels to be there with you, or you, etc., etc. And elementals as well. The other thing that I kind of wanted to cover about working with elementals and angels is you do not have to take a certification program to work with them or to read their cards. There's, again, tons of oracle cards that are angel oracle cards that are available online at Amazon that are very, very easy to work with. You can ask who you're working with and draw cards to see repeating cards of which angels you're working with if you're curious. And again, all you really have to do is invite them in. There's a lot of different books out there on angels and what they do, how to work with them. And again, no, you don't have to take a certification program to work with these beings. You don't have to take a certification. You don't have to be a medium to work with these beings. You don't have to be a psychic to work with these beings. These beings are available out there for us to assist us and to help us in our path and to grow and to heal. And basically whatever we need, really, truly, that inspires us to ask them for, they're there for. And that was just kind of like a little tips and tricks I wanted to give you. It's very, very small tips and tricks, is working with angels and elementals. Asking because of free will. Yes, you can. You do not need to take a certification course. It's really not complicated. It's as simple as asking them to be there. If you're needing to talk to them, you can use a pendulum. If you're not sure how to use a pendulum, I can make a pendulum video. Feel free to ask more questions. And like I said, I will go into an educational in-depth video about angels, what they do, elementals, what they do. But I did want to also do a spirit guide video and the different kind of spirit guides and where they are. So you're going to find more information about that later, but it's something that was just itching at me, is a lot of people feeling like they have to take these certification programs or spend a lot of money to work with these spirits, and that's really not at all true. Angels are completely appropriate for children to work with, for children to connect with. You can get them coloring books about the angels or print out coloring pages for them and color with them, and it's a great bonding process for them to really get comfortable with these different energies, especially if you have an indigo child or a crystal child. And if you don't know what that is, again, I'll make another video. I plan on covering so much on this channel. But if you have a child who is a sensitive, or you have a child who's exhibiting some kind of psychic ability, or if you're having a child who is dreaming or empathic, or whatever the case may be, angels are a perfect place for you to start, to help protect them and to guide them and to help them get comfortable with these different energies so they can connect with these light beings that are there to assist the children. So it's a lot easier than people think. That's why this video is so short, because it's really that easy. You just ask. You ask them to be there. You ask them to help you. You ask them to guide you, and they will be more than happy to assist you. They're incredible, wonderful, unconditional, loving beings of light. And that's the wonderful thing about angels. They are I cannot find my words today. Non-denominational. They are not to a particular religion. They will work with anyone, anybody, for any reason whatsoever. So let's be grateful that such amazing beings exist. And again, if you have any questions about working with elementals or angels, anything you would like me to cover in those topics in a future video, go ahead and comment down below, and I will definitely address that question in that video. And other than that, namaste. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for future videos, and you can also find me at Moonchild Dreams on Instagram and on Facebook for more content. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye, guys.